Welcome everybody to a round 4 matchup. This will be a decider matchup for making
I don't know why you
it
say he's
into
scared. We played like
playoffs here. Sorry, I gotta turn down the volume a little bit. We've got Sardonic Jester and Zexxus taking on SkaBoss and Wipes. I'm gonna see if I can refresh this and get a better frame rate there. Because that was pretty ugly. Let's see. I mean, that looks better once it gets in game, if it looks good. There we go. That looks a lot better. Or, well, there it goes right back to potato mode. I don't know. That must be
an armor sitting over at the base, though.
Something to do with their recording, I think.
Yeah, I got a sword as well.
Iron Skin does some good work there.
Yep,
takes away the lightning sword.
Oh,
Does
nice
manage
pick.
to sword cancel and get the ice sword off.
Alright, I gotta go back.
But Zexxus is out of ice sword uses, so he's got to retreat.
Wipes has his tiger strength already.
Okay,
Overwrites his stimulate. That's always a bummer.
Yeah, I got one down on the ground, but I don't want to.
Tiger strength for Wipes.
You're gonna have to, you could use it.
Ah, fuck.
Goes
Wipes
down
has
to the ice sword.
He got me with it.
Ooh,
And our backflow.
nice combo. Aura backflow does some extra damage. Wipes manages to take the ice sword. That leaves
Alright, use the turbulence.
Zexxus with no attacks at the moment.
Cool, I had orb.
Oh, nice.
Orb keeps Zexxus from losing whatever that purple was, but Wipes loses the Tiger Strength. Pin down for SkaBoss with a meditation. Return to Nature gets rid of both of Ska and Wipes' stats. A nice Flame Sword connects there. I think SkaBoss still has the Iron Skin, Crawling Bullet, and Backdraft
And a
Bullet.
backdraft bullet. Both out of Wipes.
SkaBoss faking out the Dark Hole.
Got it.
Zexxus erases it though with a flash.
I'm just getting decent.
Iron Skin still there.
Turbulence. I got an armor slot.
SkaBoss using the tables there to his advantage to try and get some distance so he can catch those. Iron Skin takes
Yeah, they're both running.
the Ice Sword again. Both of them with
have that
Iron
1-3,
Skin has been doing a lot of work against
top
these
bucket.
guys.
Alright, I got
Dragon Slayer takes the Dark Hole away. Luckily, he'd done a lot of work with that Dark Hole, so
I got
that's,
Bregan now,
that's
so I
a
have to
good,
get rid of top bucket. I'm gonna
fortuitous
stay right by you though, 'cause I'm
moment
obviously
for him.
accelerate.
Wipes also got Armoros at some point. I know Zexxus called out that he had Armoros Watch, so that must have connected off screen when I didn't see.
SkaBoss probably has a black or something. He just be with a Dragon Slayer. Yep.
Black. They should have known
grab
that
a
Zexxus
orb.
has the
Yeah,
orb
perfect.
at this point, so
Okay.
not a good call. Zexxus does take a Flame Sword to the face, but that -1 damage is hurting Wipes quite a bit right now. SkaBoss keeping up the defense, doing a good job so far.
See if I can get another attack.
This match has been pretty close, all things
Let me
considered.
kill you real quick.
A lot of skills erased.
I got a decoy. That's not gonna help with jumpers.
All I need is my re-enter, another attack.
Decoy
Oh.
could cause a little bit of issues for
Decoy,
SkaBoss.
SkaBoss.
Another Return to Nature actually helps out Wipes, gets
Flat
rid of the
last
-1.
one.
Zexxus is at +1. Ska's gonna go down to the Willow, actually.
No, got hit with that crawling bullet. Bullshit again.
Ooh, he's gonna lose the Iron Skin.
Got through it. SkaBoss
Dance
is
out of
running,
Ska.
dance, looks like.
They need to be setting this up a little bit better. Lost their Iron Skins now. He's gonna hit Zexxus, but he goes down. Wipes now shieldless. Has a difficult pickup to make. Resurrect
Wipes
on
actually ran away.
Zexxus is successful
That's weird.
as Wipes has completely retreated. Picks up a shield though.
Yeah, Yeah, I just got Rians and Flame Sword, so.
Diabolical Trick would have been a really good pickup here. They're probably going to be able to make the kill on the pickup, but it's always a good insurance to have.
Nice.
Oh, just barely doesn't make it. If he'd gotten that other fortress off, he might have survived and made the pickup, though. Good game. Looks like they cut out some of the middle portions, so they are sending us game 2 on Panorama lightning quick here. Rough start for Jester, and a very, very conservative defense start for Wipes and SkaBoss. 3 defenses apiece. Looks like we got ourselves a Key Faith here out of Jester, which is good at breaking through multiple defenses like that.
I don't have enough.
The Tiger Strength Reincarnation will break through a lot of those
otherwise, I just had to get rid
blocking defenses once he gets it
still
running.
screwed for Aura.
But he's already picked up 2 Reincarnations, so he's going to have to be careful that he doesn't accidentally lose it later on, because he's likely going to have to drop one of these. Tiger Strength Fire Gehenna is also fantastic for snapping through even fortresses and psycho shells. Well, he's finally up to 6. Turbulence takes away the Tiger Strength. Sounds like a vacuum slash out of Wipes up there. SkaBoss uses a dark hole, catches something. I think Zexxus may have lost his reincarnation.
Wipes has a dark hole as well.
Yeah, dark hole also on Wipes. It's pretty clear this is the strategy they're going for, is they want to grind down. They do have a stimulate on first on SkaBoss, though. Diabolical Trick could start to put some pressure, but they're going to lose that.
Wow, 2 turbulences. I lost my TBT already, though.
Wipes is taking a beating down here, 2v1.
I don't paint out of Wipes. Oh, SkaBoss has pumped up strength already.
Alright, I got 2 flash holes on me. Hit me with 1.
Trance for Wipes now.
Took his flash. I mean, his Rian.
They finally got Tiger Strength Rian, though. Try and bust through some of these shields. Lucky that pillar didn't deal 8 damage to him. Auto shell there protects him from some damage, but doesn't catch the melee move that he wanted it to.
Oh,
Tiger Strength Fire Gehenna, though, or actually I think that was just a stimulate, that connects on a Zexxus for big damage. Wipes uses Trance. He's at 1 health. What's the plan, though?
Looks like a flame sword out of Wipes.
Made the pickup. Eats 1 reincarnation, but he's got 2.
I was trying to be cheeky and use it before I had 6.
Wipes makes the pickup. SkaBoss is right behind them.
SkaBoss behind him. Yeah, he's up at +3 now. Oh,
nice 5 damage flame sword.
He's got a flame sword along with it.
Zexxus takes 2 willows back to back.
Willow.
They've got a difficult pickup to make here now from Jester's perspective.
Yeah,
4 damage Willow, 8 damage Fire Gehenna. They can snap those shields. And they are more than happy to chase him back into his corner. Flame sword still, remember, for SkaBoss.
Oh, fuck that shit.
I guess Wipes has one too. He's playing around here. He needs to just erase these moves. Devil's Arm takes the flame sword. Oh, goodness. He got like... Hold on, I gotta go back and see exactly how that went down. So he takes a Willow. I could have sworn he got hit by a flame sword too. Okay, so he uses Devil's Arm, loses the flame sword, so he takes 1 health. We'll count it up here. 1 health to that. 4 health to the Willow, and then 3 damage from the Trash.
What was that? Dude?
The perfect amount to take him down there.
Said
Man.
the Trash got me.
Man, what a
Sorry about
heartbreaker
that.
there. That's game 2 going to go to SkaBoss and Wipes.
I can't
A
believe that
good
fucking
corpse
debris.
defense there.
Like, oh yeah, I'm
Picks
actually
them
gonna
up a
make it. I
win,
fucking
brings the
took
series
both
to
their
1-1.
swords. I'm like, this is great, and fucking debris just hit me right in the ass.
So we are on lane. That's their first map choice. It's always interesting to note which maps you want to go for. Wipes and SkaBoss opting into Panorama early, wanting to adopt the chaos, and it worked out for them. And by chaos, I don't mean the environmental. 6 damage trade on to SkaBoss. This is why I hate Fire Gehenna personally. You throw one, somebody hits you while you do it, and you don't even land the ability. Suddenly you've taken the 6 damage instead. SkaBoss now being hit by Ice Sword from Zexxus. That, or I think he actually hit it into a glacial wall. Another rock shot connects. That +2 acquisition doing work. Zexxus, it looks like it's got Blazing Sword. Does a ton of damage on the Wipes there. And they are looking to be on the ropes right now. Wipes, no attacks. SkaBoss, unable to break through Psycho Shell with that Fire Gehenna. Dark Hole going to finally get rid of the rock shot.
Well. Took my rock shot.
Wipes has Tiger Strength Willow, it sounds like, but he hasn't connected onto Zexxus at all. He didn't take that rock shot. That's unfortunate. It was like right at his feet. Didn't manage to catch it.
Sounds like Lucifer's arrow.
Yeah.
Lucifer's arrow now out of SkaBoss. Venom Fang connects onto Zexxus. Darkhold doesn't manage to take the reincarnation. If he had another shield, I would have rather seen him use it. He's lost quite a bit of health using Darkhold so far. That time he doesn't use either shield. A good 6 damage Will-o'-the-Wisp.
Ate a big fucking willow. I'm an idiot.
SkaBoss goes down. Wipes has to make a rough pickup here.
Yep.
Oh, Excalibur will finish him off. It deals 0 with the +2 on, but it is enough when he's at 1 health. And that's going to be game 3 going to Zexxus and Sardonic. They take lane.
Yeah,
Refinery's the next pick for Wipes and Ska. Faith Nature going pretty conservative here. Got the decoy start. Plus speed on the Wipes. I always feel that's like kind of a double-edged sword here. You are more evasive, but it is easier to fall off the map, and that is a large source of damage on this map. Is taking the tumble. Looks like he's going to opt into the Ice Sword for now.
Wow. I made SkaBoss race an eraser on the decoy.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. As Jester points out, using the eraser versus the decoy is not a happy day. He's actually going to jump off the map.
He just jumped off right in front of me.
Not making a lot of sense. He takes another reincarnation to the back, jumps and gets knocked off a second time. That's 9 damage right off the bat. And Wipes still has nothing to support him with.
It wouldn't really bother me if you did it. I don't think decoy's really going to help that much.
Wipes still digging, not even digging. And SkaBoss is just being punished. He finally has a laser barrier.
Laser barrier, maybe?
It keeps him a little bit healthier. Wipes got the Tiger Strength. He's got an attack. Reincarnation coming from above. There's not much he can do about it. Tiger Strength Rock Shot is what Wipes has. Looks like Zexxus and Wipes both take a tumble off. Excuse me. Getting that decoy pressure down. It's doing work. Scott takes another hit. Laser Barrier can still handle that, despite the +1. It's just a reincarnation.
Yeah, him and that
Wipes taking damage as well. Zexxus continuing to just be able to free fire.
Oh well, I took it.
Wipes down to 13 capsules. His first and only attack so far is erased by a dark hole. These are some consistent issues we've seen with Bromeo arsenals in the past, as he manages to burn through them really quickly and not have the offensive power necessary to keep him going into the late game. Favors a lot of one-time use abilities, and
Some nice blocks in there.
just in general, I don't know. He seems to get deep in his arsenal without offensive capabilities a lot of times, where 1 or 2 erase shields can quickly take him out of the game. And we see this right here now. He's at 10 capsules. The Turbulence takes away his Tiger Strength, and he's only had the 1 attack so far. He's got another one, but he's got to make it count. Whereas, for example, we're watching for Sardonic Jester. He has lost a shield. That's it. Zexxus has used mostly just a reincarnation this whole match. Wipes is down to 7. He's lost whatever attack he had there. Off screen, he must have lost it to Zexxus. Down to 5 capsules, no attacks. Things are not looking good. They do manage to trade there. SkaBoss makes a positive trade. Fires onto Zexxus. SkaBoss breaks the glacial wall. Railgun now for Wipes. He's got 2 attacks now. He's got Railgun. Maybe he has another Bravery attack, and hopefully he's got them at the right time. And he's able to get through some of these shields. Zexxus takes that Railgun in the back, brings him down to 5. Caught between Ska and Wipes right now. Jester moves back into support.
Yep, right behind you.
Photon Burst could be nasty, could be dangerous. Wipes gets the Railgun.
Fuck.
Makes the pickup nice and clean, but he will eat the Psycho Knife and take a tumble.
Vibration blaster. It's got some kind of purple.
Ooh, Wipes takes 2 bullet of fires there.
Yep, there goes the...
And a Disintegrate comes in clutch out of SkaBoss. Laser Barrier putting in work right now, too. They have yet to break through it. They've got the Fire Gehenna, and they have yet to take out Laser Barrier, which has done so much work for SkaBoss. I feel like he needed to be more proactive on getting rid of that. In fact, he overwrites his Fire Gehenna. Still cannot break through it. Stimulate will allow him to break it if he can get time to use it. Zexxus, though, being hit by that Disintegrate is super harsh. Down to 11 capsules. He's only got 1 aura right now. Wipes is putting the pressure on him with Psycho Knife right now. Not letting him dig. And Ska manages to not go down in the 1v1 himself. And there's another hit onto them. He loses the Psycho Knife there. So he's just down to Railgun. Ooh, it curves the pole. And Zexxus goes down to Vibration Blaster. And that Disintegrate was key in coming back. I think Wipes was down to his last attack there with just the Railgun. But Disintegrate coming in clutch as Wipes goes down to the bullets of fire. Zexxus loses all of his aura. The meme continues. Zexxus cannot dodge Disintegrate. And Sardonic Jester picks up a capsule there. Doesn't decide to take the gamble on the 1 aura particle. He will absolutely have to overwrite an ability here. Wishing he had enough for Turbulence right now, I'm sure. He is forced to pick up his Diabolical Trick as well. He can use Flame Sword and Flash Hole. Starting with that orb in hand is a little unfortunate.
I keep trying to take that laser off of Wipes, and it keeps hitting random shit.
It's going to have to get rid of the diabolical trick. I mean, that's one of the things I really don't want to overwrite versus somebody like Wipes. I don't want to labor the point too hard, but he is very much known for burning through his arsenals. Popping is highly effective against him. He's now got enough to get in there, ranged attack, short range attack. So he's got enough to get in the mix now.
You know what defense Wipes has?
Zexxus takes another Hyper Kai bullet and a tumble.
Oh wow, what the fuck?
Flash hole,
Right
yet to catch any of the ability shot at Jester.
Wipes is shieldless now.
Scout manages to dodge that reincarnation. Zexxus has the Excalibur, but SkaBoss using the dash effectively right now. Ooh, 6 damage of trash.
Yeah, if I get one more aura, I can.
Gotta wonder if that one was intentional.
Got his vibration.
Actually drops the flame sword. Decoy could do some nasty things here. I do like Decoy quite a bit on an open map like City.
Oh, come on, give me one fucking aura.
We are tied 2-2 right now. Going into game 5.
Yeah, as soon as I get an aura, I'm gonna try and.
Nobody with a clear advantage yet, but Sardonic with some clear issues in his arsenal draw.
Alright, got my aura. Go to turbulence.
Oh my goodness, the things he's had to overwrite hurt me.
3, 2, here we go.
Turbulence will do a lot of work on a Ska here. He's got a full bench of other abilities he can pick up, though.
SkaBoss's Tiger Strength, I don't know what else he had.
Wipes takes a rock shot there, 5 damage.
With Flash Hole, Ice Sword, and Rian.
Wipes down to 8 capsules, too.
Nice.
Connects another rock shot onto SkaBoss, doing work with rock shot. Another one onto Wipes. Zexxus is making me proud today. Aura backflow interrupted by the reincarnation. Rock shot again connects.
Ice Sword up.
That wasn't even the array shell. That was just laser shell. And Wipes. Desperation, trying to get away. Reincarnation for the finish, and that is going to be a Game 5 win for Sardonic and Jester. Jester and Zexxus. And so let's see how these points work out here. I'll open up a notepad and I'll move it over. I don't have the full updates here, but given those results, let's move them over. We've right now got at least a 3-way tie and what could possibly be a 4-way tie for 7 points at the top here. So let's move these for 7 points, although Kanye and Ebony will rest at the top because they have a 4-0 record. So we'll put them up. Whoops, that's not how I wanted to do it. We'll put them up there. Zexxus and Evolution go to 5. And Doom goes to -1. We have yet to see Daffy. Oops, that didn't do what I thought it would. Daffy and War Dog play Murder and War Machine. So we're not certain how that pulls out. They're both at 1 point. Wipes will go to -2. Probably eliminated if they're at -2. And Zexxus will go to 1. So I'm almost certain this will guarantee Zexxus in the big show. Zexxus and Jester making the cut. Mirage and Darcia also are yet to play Orange and Snow Baby. If either of those teams 3-0s, I believe they make it in at 0 points. So we have some interesting things that could be going on here. But that does guarantee Zexxus advancing. Poor Choices in Mario, I believe, also make the cut, despite their 3-0 loss in round 4. So we're getting these teams shaved off here now. We're still waiting on Daffy and Wardog versus Murder and War Machine, as well as Mirage and Darcia versus Orange and Snow. Those two matches will determine your last two entrants. It's very likely that at least one, Daffy and Wardog, there's going to be one of those teams makes it in for sure. Depending on the score, the other team might also make it in. Doom and OG at -1 will likely round us out in the 8th slot, but there's a possibility that Daffy and Wardog or one of these two teams, if they 3-0, bump him out. So interesting results so far. Congratulations on the win to Zexxus and Jester, and I'd like to give congratulations, even though I think there's a 90% chance that SkaBoss and Wipes are eliminated. They had a really good series. Excuse me. I'm having trouble talking today. They had a really good series, really good tournament, a lot of fun to watch. They were scrappy, and I hope to see more of these guys in the future when they clean up a few of those holes. We've seen some growth out of Ska. Those arsenals he ran in the last tournament have been cleaned up a lot and working a lot better for him. And maybe we'll see Wipes here have a similar light bulb go off on his arsenal builds, and we'll see better things out of them coming forward. But I'd like to thank them for their participation, and we'll be seeing more, at least, of Zexxus and Sardonic coming in the knockout rounds.